You want me to clean your side path? No problem.
So a few years ago I was helping to lay a new concrete driveway at my mother's house. Some of the runoff water ran into the neighbor's side pathway, leaving a slight discoloration. A simple wash would have removed this, but the neighbor complained and told us we had to clean it up. Now this is fair enough, but they weren't very polite in asking us about it, especially when we had no idea it had happened. Anyway, I agreed to clean the path for them. So I got out the power washer and started at the front of the house. This path has not been cleaned in a long time, so the power washer was making a noticeable difference. Up the path I went, doing a very thorough job of getting all the years of grime off, including the slight concrete slurry from our work. I continued up to the point where the runoff started, and then I stopped. I left a perfectly etched line that really made it obvious just how filthy the path was before I washed it.
Up it went, all the way up the side of the house, plain to see. I'd cleaned up every last bit of concrete runoff and made the pathway shine, until it didn't. They couldn't really complain, as it wasn't my job to clean the entire path and I had cleaned up all the concrete runoff as agreed. My mother doesn't get along with them at all, so she was happy with the result even though she didn't originally want me to clean it for them. Edit. Okay, just to clear up a few points. The runoff was just the water we used to wash the top of the concrete, so it wasn't thick and lumpy. There was no way to see that it had happened from our house. It ran across a garden bed and onto the fence at just one spot and trickled down their path.
Once I was shown what had happened, I would have been more than happy to clean it up. I only got malicious because they came in hot. I'm impressed by your not yielding to temptation and drawing a massive knob on their driveway. Well played.
This is weird. If you make a mess, clean it up? Why is this some huge win for you? Sure, they could have been more polite about it, but leaving a mess and then making it worse by power washing half is pretty immature. Concrete runoff is way worse than just average dirt. It can solidify into an uneven and bumpy tripping hazard, and until then it's sticky and annoying as hell. This isn't a win, it's just Macan, you look like a brat. Sure, neighbor could have asked nicely, but you messed up their path and didn't apologize or try to solve it until they confronted you about it, which you know is because you didn't realize, but they didn't, which emo does not make it any better, which comes off as you all trying to ignore it in hopes they wouldn't notice.
Or you could have used a regular hose to clean up the mess you made. You know, handled it like an adult.
Amazing, you messed up someone else's property and then were indignant because they asked you to fix it. The craziest part is that you have people here cheering you on.
I made a problem for my neighbor and then acted like a dick when called out. I'm a hero. Opportunity to make a couple bucks while you're at it. Power wash that lasts 10 feet for $100. Why would your mom not want you to clean up your mess? No wonder the neighbors aren't fans of your parents. Your parents definitely sound like our neighbors. I just don't see the malicious compliance here. Especially if the neighbors never complained about the job you did cleaning up. I have a feeling you probably just blasted the concrete slurry into their yard. Seems they had a right to be upset, but probably just over your entire family, so just let it go like the only adults in this situation. Yeah, concrete runoff wouldn't make me too happy either. Sorry folks, but this is a downvote for me. You were ignorant in your work. And then you handled it like a child. Poorly handled from all parties. Everyone here sounds insufferable. As usual, people go off on a tangent, totally ignoring the original problem, and go off ad nauseum on minutia. Yada. They had nice walkway before. You made it uglier twice. Nawibbers like you suck. Oh, you want free stuff? Okay, here's some free stuff that's gonna make you spend your money. Nicely done. They're gonna complain, I can feel it. I love the war in here. Don't be a dick to your neighbors. And don't be a dick to people in general. Then people won't be a dick to you. Be a dick about it? So will others. Your mom's siding needs some complimentary tactical partial cleaning, I think. I don't think my brain would let me leave it that way. It has to all look even. So you make a mess of your neighbor's property. With concrete slurry no less. And you want the praise of Reddit for partially cleaning it up? Yeah. If this was AITA. Yes. You would be. As it is. You are the neighbor from hell. You should have asked your mom to clean it up. I have the feeling she still does your laundry.
Yada?
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.